The impact of the students coming to the Thomasville Center for the Arts with South Georgia Ballet, I think ultimately they're going to gain a new sense of self. They're going to understand that they can do things that they didn't think that they could do before. 14 years ago, we started Step Up. That program has grown over 14 years. We have 8 kids in the company, 6 more in the school, and that modeling's really working well. And then that spawned a special steps class. Our mission is to really reach the underserved demographics in our community. So we noticed that there was a lack of training for kids with special needs. So we opened that up, and last year we had Scott and Harper bring their students over to us. And this year we've opened it, and the whole Thomas County Middle School students have come over and started taking classes, and that's been super awesome, like the highlight of our week. As well as the CASA kids. So that's a court-appointed special advocates through their foster care system, specially select students that would be interested and that have somebody that they've been placed in a home that will help get them to and from dance reliably. So we have 4 students this year that have joined us and are on scholarship, but they're just in our mainstream programs. They're not labeled, so they're just an anonymous student, and they get to perform and put on the costume, and so it's been pretty exciting to see the growth of the outreach programs.
Well, I know this year I've had the opportunity of working with some of the CASA students, and it's really been life-changing to see these kids come into class and how they're behaviorally acting. You can tell they're really looking for that, not necessarily attention, but they're striving for that consistency. And I've just really been excited to see them grow, and so happy that we have this opportunity for them, because I really think it is something in the community that hasn't really been reached yet.
Ballet especially, but dance for sure, it takes such a long time for them to master a certain step. So it's so good for them to be able to work on something and see the outcome, but have to be patient. As we know, a lot of kids in our generation don't have the patience to kind of work through problems. We just definitely noticed a lack of outlets for kids. You know, every kid has to sit at school for 8 hours a day. They want to burn off some energy and be able to dance, and how we've been able to, in the middle of their day, have them come to us. Teachers use that as a reward system. So it's not just about steps that they're learning, it's about the values and the fundamentals that are in the classroom that they're bringing to school. It's helping their grades, it helps math, helps them with discipline at home.
Our kids have gained confidence. They've gained a real love for music and dance. I find them in the classroom now when they have free time. You know, they're on the Chromebooks and they're standing at their desks doing some dances and things like that. So they really get excited. It makes them happy. It just brings out the best in them. They've also gained, you know, strength, coordination, balance, and we've seen some of those things. They've improved in those areas also. Tolerance of each other, working together, learning from each other, and it's just been following directions, social skills. I could go on and on of all the things they've gained from this program. It's just been phenomenal for our students.
Our special steps class from the county schools, no one has ever performed or stepped foot on a stage. And just the excitement of them going on the stage for the first time was just so special. They were so excited that they got to do this. And
this is the first time I've ever been on stage.
My mom, my whole family's come.
And why are they coming?
To watch me perform on stage.
They use the confidence and the skills that they learn here to kind of branch out and see what else they can do and get involved in their school. You know, it's making an impact, and maybe it might not make a forever impact, but it's going to help some aspect of their life for sure.
And definitely confidence, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.